Oh, wait. Sorry about that.
Hello, gentles and lady men. I am Bison Gaming. I am joined by Dunamai. How's it going?
Fine. How about you?
Not bad. What in the hell is going on here? Okay, so this is a very different game than we normally play. It looks like everybody starts with about 12,000 res, or 20,000 of each res. So we're starting with high resources in a 40-minute treaty. Oh boy. Don't worry, we will be skipping through most of the treaty period of this game. But I don't really know what we're in for once. So I was sent this game by Prez, and I don't really know a whole lot about it other than a screenshot that I saw and shared with Unimai here. That piqued our curiosity and made us want to cast it. And I also know that it is a 40-minute treaty, and that apparently they all started with 20,000 of each res. And that it quickly turned into a 2v3 from my understanding. But really, we are not here to go over a really close, awesome game. We are here to go over an excellent moment that happened at some points in the game and see the events that led up to it and why it happened. That has to do with the screenshot that we saw, as it were. So Dunamai, I know you are mostly curious about this game because of that screenshot and because of a certain animal that got featured in it that you relate to heavily, Mr. Sheepman.
Well, I think cat's out of the bag, but yeah, I'm very curious, and I have to say, like, Prez, I enjoy what you say and do, but if you sent us casting a 40-minute treaty game for one 15-second moment, I'm gonna be mad.
He didn't want this game to be casted. I'm the one who begged him to send me the thing. So we'll go over what everybody's.
Dear God,
yeah,
what have you done?
We're going to go in like ×2 speed and then check back in with everybody every once in a while. Prez is here playing Portugal. He's on a teammate with USA and Spain, and they're versus France, Spain, and Sweden. Looking at the decks real quick, we have they're all treaty decks. They're just going to be nothing but upgrades. We have Fatorius coming in as the first card, which I don't really know about Fatorius in treaty. What do you think?
Yeah, not a big treaty player. I know that treaty decks tend to be very regulated. If you go, for example, on the Treaty Universe Discord, you pretty much have standard decks with very few variation, at least at the top level. Yeah. Against everything, I will say, I expect to be absolutely clapped by the treaty community on every shit that I say. But more seriously, I love these guys because they always come up with new way to break the game, and that's one of the fun things about treaties, that you actually have time to do so.
Mm-hmm. I try to break the game in supremacy, and I'm in the minority for that.
Oh, definitely, you are.
All right, let's fast forwards a little bit. We have a tavern and a church up. He just hit age 3. He's going up to age 4. He's on 9 vills right now, getting that 3rd town center up. Good stuff here. I suppose in Portugal, the first thing you want to do is get to age 5 so that you can just have 5 town centers.
So I was actually trained into the art of treaty by Dobbs, which used to be a good treaty player. I don't know if he's still around. Mm-hmm. But he said, like, yeah, go Portugal. Very easy boom, very manageable. Can get pretty easy to 200, 220k score, so resources, and really have a nice and diversified roster. So Portugal, pretty solid.
So the first sheeps in the game are made by France as the green player. He's doing some livestock, and he's got how many fucking mills? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mills. Factory just came in. Sheep are getting fattened. Look at this.
Can we check on France's deck?
Yeah. Let's check out France's deck.
Because I'm about to report a crime. Does he have no cow ranching card? Did the madman actually
no ranching card?
No ranching, no stockyard, no. All right, so let me get this real
FYI,
clear.
For anybody not in the know, Dunamai is a huge livestock boom player. He is like the livestock boom guy.
So, when you play sheep and you just raise sheep, you're paying 100 food for 300 food. And not only that, but they take 5 minutes to fatten pretty much 250 food. If you use cows, they are 20% cheaper, fatten 50% faster. Basically, it's a no-brainer. Always use cow ranching when you're livestock booming. Like, you have basically no reason to use sheep alone. Never do that. But, end of rant.
Oh, we got missionaries. Okay, but yeah, that's what France is up to. He's made a shit ton of sheep. It's a shit metric fuck ton, if you will. Up here, there's also a livestock pen for Spain, but it doesn't look like anything's training out of it. Is this the right Spain guy? Yes, it is. Nothing training out of this yet, it looks like. We have saloon and stables and some... The Holkins are taken up by the green guy. Okay, and let's keep going up. No livestock from Sweden. All of these built up along the tree line. I suppose that makes sense.
So actually, that's the fun part. Sweden is actually one of the few civ that can do livestock regardless. And the reason is when you gather livestock, you have an opportunity cost with your villagers because they could be, hunting or gathering from upgrading mills.
But Torps don't have that. With Torps, yeah, exactly.
So he could be one of the guys doing livestock booming. It's actually decent with Sweden.
Only person walling so far is Red. No livestock from Red. 2 factories up. Holy outposts. Guess that makes sense, though.
Well, why wall your factories when you can just outpost wall?
Okay, but answer me this. Oh, wait, no, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so I forgot that they have this gigantic line here in the middle of the map. It's because I was like, he put that really close to the enemies, and I'm like, right here, you should have put it up here. But no, the enemies are going to be coming from the north, so that makes sense.
And also, keep in mind, you cannot build above a line in treaty. You have like a sort of a circle, and you cannot build beyond that circle in,
yeah,
in
but
the treaty
he
period.
clearly put it at the bottom of his circle.
Oh, yeah, you mean that, yeah. And I think
also, these are these orange factories? These are orange factories. Oh, these are Prez's factories. They're his factories. These are not red factories. Yeah. Oh my god.
You can build on your allies' circle.
I did not. Yeah, but I didn't realize that his circle was going to be that big. I thought it was quite a bit smaller. I thought it would be somewhere around the size of Red's walls here. So the only person who's got livestock so far is France, actually. That's pretty crazy. I was not expecting that, and I'm wondering how we get to the point that we saw. So yeah, we got more sheep getting trained. We got
Does he at least have refrigeration and eco-theory? Because I think France gets that.
We have refrigeration and eco-theory. Yep.
So that's actually decent. 2 villagers gathering from sheep, gathering at something like 7 food per second if you have CDBs fully upgraded. So it's kind of decent. But again, like you're paying so much for your sheep, you're basically getting like very few resources more. But it's always decent. But by all means, if you want to do that with France, it can be good, but just use cow ranching. It's so much better.
Alright, so let's go back into fast forward mode for a little bit. Yeah, this is a 40-minute treaty after all, so we want to, spend... We don't want to go over every 40 minutes, all 40 minutes of what happens.
Please, God, no. I have a life.
Me too, man, me too. Everybody is in age 5, they're all doing their thing. I mean, I don't know what to say. I've never like casted a treaty game before. I'm not normally a treaty player either.
So I think you can go even faster on the replay.
Yeah, there's not much happening here. I'm so used to like
But
things happening all the time that like you can't fast forward or you miss everything. But that's not really the case
yeah,
here. We get Jaegers out
so
from that. Look at that. Okay, so it looks like
generally,
he went up with the mercenary contractor. It looks like. Yeah, look at that. This is a 50% stat boost. So Prez is
yeah,
planning on going mercenaries this game. Oh, okay. France is out.
and France is out. All right, so I guess sheep were not that good, or he realized he didn't have cow ranching. Was like, oh fuck.
I wonder if
But
this is how the sheep start to trade hands. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, right? All these sheep are just here," you know. But of course, the enemies. This team doesn't know that, so that can't be quite accurate. It is interesting to me that the most sheep person here so far has ixnayed out of the game real quick, and I don't know where this is going to go from here. But this was one of the few things I was told was that it was a 2v3 in the treaty game.
so what I would say is, when you see like France's resources, this is pretty standard for France. Of course, he resigned, but as France, you want to have as much food as possible because in treaty you are inclined to use the wholesale tech. You know, when you sell a bunch of not a bunch, but all of your resource to get some other resource, like sell all your food and get more coin. It's the H1 card, the third. It's fur trade.
Yep.
So this is very good because basically you will never run out of coin because you'll have like basically I think it's 150k coin or something ridiculous like
Yeah,
that.
something like that.
And basically you just then rely on the food you actually train at the end of the treaty period. Sometimes you still had, estates and stuff to kind of have a balanced macro after the fact.
Now, granted, these people
But
started with 20k res to start, which jump boosted them straight to H5 with all the techs. So it's very likely that he would have ended up with well over the 150k coin mark.
yeah, most probable.
So we have Order Knights coming in from. Oh yeah, look at the stats on these guys. Oh my god.
Can you check Portugal's pop? Because I think this was kind of a mistake.
Which Portugal Prez?
Oh no, 254. So perfect from Prez. I think there's only one Portugal player. But basically, what you want to do when you use the church cards and stuff like that is that if you don't know church cards, I say mainly for the caster, for the audience. Sorry. Church cards don't care whether you're popped or not. It's like in the Minutemen pop. You can always click on it, and you will always get the unit regardless of whether you're popped or not. So Prez did the right thing, went to 200 popped, and then clicked on the technology button so he could get a 40 pop out pop. So really, really nice on Prez because you can have a very powerful first swing if you don't just randomly lose it to a Ford because Ford can attack during the treaty period. What are you doing, Prez?
I mean, he really needs to lose that HP for this 100 food. I mean, you know treaty players, they're really short on food, man. Really, really short on food. Look how close he is to blue here. Look how close he is to blue here. It's still 20 minutes left in the treaty. He is out here claiming as much as he possibly can. God, look at the stats on these guys. Oh, that's beautiful.
And I think you can train them now. It enables them in the saloon now.
Ah, that's cool. All right.
So the church card for Portugal is actually really decent now.
So where do the sheep come in? Ah! Okay, let's go back to fast forwarding, methinks.
Yeah, fast forward could be an idea.
It was definitely needed to pause it though, so we could talk about France going out.
So, does he have any kind of door or something?
Does he have any kind of what?
Of gate, sorry.
Who?
In his walls, the French player. And can people actually use those sheep?
Let's see here. He has gates over here, so his allies can access them for sure.
Yeah, but there's building in front of them.
Oh my God, you're right. There's a gap here. There's a gap here.
All right, because I was like, is it sheep prison? Like, that would be so sad.
Very, very tight walls. I would have walled around the fort and used the fort as kind of the junction point, but whatever, you do you, Lord. Oh my god,
So, well,
Prez is so
go ahead.
good at booming. Look, he's got 185k score. Holy shit, yeah, uh-huh. This is why I don't play Treaty. This right here is why I don't play Treaty. On the other hand, this is a very beautiful looking base. Like, it's beautifully mapped. Look at this. It looks like an actual city district.
I'm pretty sure Prez Material is really proud of his wall building skills, and I don't have those, so maybe I'm gonna sound jealous, but to me this is nightmare fuel. Like I see that and I just like instantly click on the mortar button and pray.
On the what button?
On the mortar button in the
we have livestock pens.
All right.
Okay, we need to see his deck. Does he have like any livestock cards? It doesn't look like it. No, he doesn't have any of them.
So
he's just going with sheep.
Portugal gets llamas instead of cows.
Ah.
So llamas are a hybrid between a cow and a sheep. So basically, for those of you like that are interested in livestock, llamas. So sheep have 300 max food, cows 500, and llamas have 400. And their growth rate is pretty much in between llamas and cows. So you pretty much get a mix between the two, but llamas are cheap as hell at 70 food per head. So it's really, really worthwhile investment. The only problem is you will not get as much value as those using, cow ranching. But it's always better than cheap. So like regardless, you can always use those cards if you plan on livestock booming, regardless of the civ.
Livestock booming is something I've always wanted to learn, but like never felt I've never felt the desire to actually bother learning. If that makes sense. Like I want to, but every time I think about actually taking the effort to learn how to do it, I'm just like, I'm good. Where the fuck are these sheep going? Oh, there's a yellow army right here.
Did you see what Prez said?
I did not.
Just now?
No.
I have a stupid idea. What if I blocked his army with sheep?
Hold on. I can't pull up the text chat. God damn it. Okay, so now we understand what he's doing here. That's an expensive like food investment to go about that.
To be fair, I'm just saying, but with walls being 10 wood now,
it costs 100. It costs 100 food each.
It would be just food, though.
That's true.
Okay, what the fuck is going? He's just giving his enemy just a bunch of sheep. He is right. This is a stupid idea. He's taking the sheep. Wait, is he sending them back? He's sending them back. Well, it looks like Prez just found a way to break the livestock limit. Just give all the sheep to your opponent.
I mean, that is something. Sheep wall.
Hey, look, he's getting more sheep.
So
I am stupid. How many sheep does he have here? How many?
I don't even know.
It's all mixed between like, and Yellow is just giving the sheep back. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want the sheep. I don't think. Although, I'm surprised that walls are not capturing these. I guess it makes sense that buildings can't do it, but still.
If you're a Spanish player, do you just like build, I don't know, like 10 livestock pen and just go ham on the sheep?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if somebody gifted me this many sheep. I don't really know what the right call is here. He definitely, I think, should have had somebody like catch these sheep though. just any cav unit in the path would have like captured all of these sheep back.
'Cause he pretty
Oh my
much
god, he
donated.
captured the sheep back!
Oh my god. the madman, he did it.
He captured them back! What the fuck is happening? There's more sheep coming here.
We drowned in my sheep.
He just happens to be in the perfect spot. Oh, that is so funny.
So, I don't know if Prez is a genius, completely crazy, or both.
Look how many sheep he's just giving to his opponent. And Yellow finally figured out what was going on here and stepped in, and now most of the sheep are yellows again. Prez, I don't think this is working. I don't think this is...
I think he's easily above 100 sheep being made, so that's just
Oh my
10,000
God.
food,
There's
pretty much
hacienda-
literally down the
Dude,
drain.
they can work at haciendas. They can work at Yellow's haciendas.
Created sheep is no good idea. Yeah, I don't think good idea as well on the menu today, sir. He won't be able to move. Yeah, until he presses
Still making
delete.
them?
And he's getting them back. That's like he's using his opponent to go around the sheep limit. So for those who don't know, you can train 20 cows or llamas and 30 sheep. But that doesn't count the sheep that you get. Like if you get 50 sheep, well, you won't be able to train anymore, but you have 50.
Like it's just
So-
got like one unit here capturing them all.
So it's the Cazador Shepherd.
he's spreading his units out one at a time in order to catch all of these in a big net. He actually hasn't given Yellow that many sheep here, which is kind of hilarious. Given that the one person he doesn't want to have these sheep is Yellow, because they can just use them as workers in the hacienda, and you're just giving your opponent settlers at that point.
Well, to be fair, like
And now
Sweden
they're
could
all
use them on the tops.
migrating back. Oh, there's a
Back is the right term. It's just why? Why would you do that? You're in a 2v3. Just resign and move on. Why, Prez?
No, Prez is on the team of 3, not the team of 2.
Yeah, that's my point. Like, just someone disconnected. Maybe just. But I guess when you have spent like 20 minutes
look,
booming,
it's
you
another-
actually want to
It's another
see some
big
blood at the
herd.
end.
It's another big herd on its way.
But yeah, Press seems to be doing very good. He would do even better if he didn't train like 100 sheep that are not fattening in a livestock pen, you know.
He's sending them back into Yellow's army. This is the kind of content I want on this channel, man. I think he's just trying to get in the way of the pathing. How many sheep are here alone, do you think?
I don't know. I think we're above the selection limit, to be honest.
We're at 46 sheep in the direct vicinity of Yellow. There are... It's hard to count because they're all among different armies. But there's a lot of sheep. There's 51 here currently. There's about to be more because he's still sending them. I think his plan right now has just been overload him with so much sheep and then surrounds the area and send the sheep back that he eventually just gives up trying to control the sheep and is just like, fine, they will be around my army. And I think he's at that point. I think he's succeeded. Whether or not he succeeded is completely separate to whether this was a good idea or not.
Oh, definitely.
That's
like,
the thing.
we are talking press material in a 2v3, and I think he just went like, let me just unplug my brain real quick. Boop. And what is the dumbest shit I can do right now? And I think clicking on that sheep button, I think you got it. You got it, Prez. That was the dumbest idea.
And Purple's got a bunch of sheep captured around the map that he needs to like send in as well for this to be a thing. Okay, how many sheep does Purple have? Purple is Sleek, because that's this guy. He's got 34. He's got about 50 sheep of his own.
I mean, that's amazing. Like, as
he just
sheep,
gifted his opponent 50 sheep so far.
I can just, appreciate. I can only appreciate what's being done there, but for those of you who would like to, counter the genius strategy that is
giving
sheep
your
spamming.
Sheep.
So what you can do is two things. You can either escort the sheep to one of the hundreds of livestock pens you have built for this and get 1 million food that you didn't have to pay for. And fun fact, when sheep are 0 food, they are an excellent livestock unit. Or if you can't be bothered or can't be asked to, do basic micro, you can just click a sheep, click select all unit of that kind, and press delete.
Yeah, that's all Yellow has to do, and then this is completely circumvented. He just has to delete the sheep. But he ain't doing that, and Prez is making. We have an army of Imperial Gats, and we got another army of sheep on the way. Purple, send these sheep in! Oh my god!
I have trapped them in a prison.
Oh, sheep are on the move. Sheep are on the move. He's gathering them in some spot here. Not sure why. Oh, they're gathering. They're gathering. Unironically, though, since he hasn't deleted these sheep, these Gatling guns are going to do so much damage to this army here. Like, so good.
And to the sheep. If all of these guys die to Gatling fire, I'm going to be so mad.
Hey, look, there's more. Oh, these ones are under the protection of the Explorers, so they're not getting capped by the Gats. Okay, 1 minute until the end of treaty. Here we go. The sheep. We had this. This was funny because we've been in the treaty period forever, but it's been like a proxy sheep war, so it's still been fun. It's been action-packed to watch.
An action-packed game, ladies and gentlemen, as the 150th sheep is surrounding the Yellow Army. Oh my god.
Oh my! We're above the selection limit, baby.
I'm choking. Oh, this is
like
so dumb. God damn it.
Sheep here.
That's the sheep apocalypse.
It was probably a good 150 sheep here.
Unfattened sheep, not at the livestock pen.
Here we go.
That makes me cry.
This one over here. Okay, treaty period has ended. Move the Gatson. Move the Gatson. Let's go.
Just don't waste all of that sheep.
Alright, everything's starting to burn down. Okay, what's gonna happen here though? This is what I care about most. Oh, one of the Gats.
Just one Gat. That's just mean, man.
Okay, here we go. They're struggling to get through.
It's kind of working. No. No. No.
So dumb.
No. 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 I refuse to have it work. No.
These guys haven't
That's
been ordered
morally
to attack
wrong.
yet. These guys haven't been ordered to attack yet, so they're able to just kind of pick everybody off one at a time.
Can you zoom in on those sheep? Have any one of them died yet? So no sheep were harmed.
I don't think
That's
any
good.
sheep were harmed in this now.
There's like bullets flying, AoE damage all around.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. They've been ordered to move, but they have to go around.
Oh
the
dear
sheep.
God! Dear God, no! Oh, that hurts. That hurts so bad.
Dude, this is beautiful. Prez, I can't believe this kind of works. Oh my God.
I'm upset. I'm deeply, deeply
I mean,
upset by the fact it works.
on one hand, it worked. On the other hand, it cost him about, you know, let's think here. It cost him about, 300,000, like 30,000 food or so.
That's
Each of these sheep is
that's
100
just
food.
morally wrong at that point.
Well, Yellow's been cleaned. I'm not sure what he was doing during that time. It looks like that whole thing happened. Oh, are the cats like running around and taking all the sheep back? Oh, no, he left a good chunk of the sheep. A good chunk of them are also owned by Orange here. So what's gonna happen to these sheep now? And these sheep are still chilling here, actually.
I don't
Yellow's
think
got a new
USA
army.
has a good way to gather from sheep. I don't think so.
Not really. Yeah, they're not really a cattle sieve. It's one of the things they can't do very well.
Which is funny when you think about it, because like
Yeah, because
that's one of the big industries in the
Yeah.
in the USA.
Oh, Red's coming through and doing a sweep for the sheep. It looks like. I
A
swear to-
sweep, if you will.
Sweep! He's doing a sweep! Oh my God. Is Red gonna collect all of the sheep and steal them from Prez? Is that what's gonna happen here?
I don't know, but I have to say, there's been fighting since since the end of the treaty period, and
And we haven't given a shit!
yeah, all we care about is just the sheep. Like, villages dying, armies clashing. Who cares? I'm here for the woolly boys.
Indeed. This is the thing that matters most in this game, without a doubt. Whoever controls the sheep controls the game. As Prez has clearly shown. Okay, so what happens next? Oh, there's maybe Red
And
already
there's
took
a
a
bunch of
sheep.
fattened sheep that are not eaten.
Eat them! Eat them! It's bothering us. God damn. They have such
that-
good stats.
Alright. I understood now, Dyson Gaming. Is that my punishment for the 6.5 speed pikes?
Then I show you the worst livestock game of all time.
Like you
As
make me
somebody
lose my
who's-
mind with the pikes, so I will make you lose your mind with like just uneaten livestock everywhere on the goddamn map.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of uneaten livestock here too. In exchange for ruining my life with pikes, I plotted to show you a map with more livestock than you've ever seen before, and nobody livestock booming.
Oh, that's just mean, man.
Let's go with that. I like the idea that I came up with that myself. Let's go with that. Oh my
Oh,
God.
but do we have promotion on these guys?
These guys,
I mean,
no,
just-
they have unction
Oh.
because it's Spain. He's got missionaries
I
on the front
could've
lines.
sworn I had seen a promotion, maybe on the wild geese.
Perchance. I'm not really certain. I don't see any wild geese here.
Maybe I'm just imagining things.
I think you're just
Um,
imagining things.
I wonder what could make me dizzy in this game. This perfectly normal game.
Let's speed up a little bit, see if we can get some more sheep drama, because I do know there was a little bit more sheep drama. Yeah. Nothing crazy, but you know. God, what an excellent game. I mean, it's a 2v3. It's terrible. Nobody is playing like the way they're supposed to, or efficiently. But that's exactly what makes it a wonderful game, isn't it?
That's
And more important, nobody's doing anything with the sheep here.
like.
I
think we're just the only one that care. Wait a minute.
Orange here. Prez ordered some of his sheep to move. He ordered every sheep in the area to move. Where are they going? The great sheep migration is taking them towards the front lines, it looks like. Okay. Yeah.
General Sheep reporting for duty.
General sheep reporting for duty. Oh, they might get capped by this Imperial cannon that's just in their way here. Wait, do cannon... Oh my god, cannons can't capture sheep. What the hell?
They're supposed to.
I guess not.
What?
Cannons don't capture sheep. Look at that! Never would have known that. Thank you, Dunamite, for showing us these really, really great in-depth mechanics, you know. We couldn't have won without this knowledge.
I
Oh, he's parking them in front of
didn't
the
know.
Outposts can capture sheep. But other buildings can't, it looks like. Or maybe they can. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure the rules on capturing.
So there are rules on capturing, which are, you know, pretty straightforward. Like if you have a tag, you can the right tag you can convert, else you can't. That's pretty much all there is to it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's just in the code because it's not a tag that's shown. Because an average unit has like 20 tags, so they don't show it to you.
Yeah.
Like can be healed or counts for victory or stuff like that.
He just got 50 sheep.
And sorry to say this, but no one gives a shit. Like, that's terrible. That's terrible. And I know it's a terrible pun, but I like it nonetheless.
No one gives a ship? I don't get it.
Yeah. No one gives a sheep. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Because like they have fattened now, even though they're not in the livestock pen. They're almost fattened.
Yeah.
Some of them are. Like, just literally, I don't know, 30,000 food lying around. Even more than that. Like, we must be north of like 70,000 now.
I'm pretty sure 30,000 is what he spent on it. If there are, let's say, about 300 sheep, that would be about 30,000, right? So there's probably close to 100,000 food on the map right now.
So if he has 100 sheep, like just unfattened, this is 50 times 100, so that's 5,000 if I'm not mistaken. And each sheep grows at 0.2 food per second. So we are like, I don't know, like 20 food per second. This is more like more than like 2 factories.
God, what
like
a
even
beautiful
without
game this was. This town center is not going to do shit. Let's fast forward a little bit again, see if anything happens to these sheep. Red built a livestock pen. I know that. Do these sheep just stay here for the rest of the game? I think they just stay in the middle for the rest of the game. They've served their purpose, and this game is, you know, relatively one-sided. Otherwise, oh, Prez still ordering his sheep into battle. Look at that. Oh, the real big sheep too. You know, real meaty suckers.
the fattened one. Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't been noticed yet. They will soon, though, undoubtedly. capital going up, stable going up. I don't think these sheep are ever touched again. I think we're safe to blitz forward a little bit.
That's so sad because there's 3 TC next to it. Just click on the 3 TC, train villagers.
Where'd all the red sheep go? I swear there was more red sheep here. Or maybe they just maybe they were recapped by somebody and moved.
I guess.
I swear there were more red sheep than this though. Yeah, perhaps they changed hands. But yeah, that's the one. We pretty much watched a game. We watched a treaty game and spent all of our time on the last 10 minutes of treaty and watching none of the combat, and it was a good cast. What a bizarre day, huh?
Definitely did not expect to do that today, but you know, it is what it is. I get to see sheep, so I'm happy, I guess. But yeah, so I'm gonna give you a pro tip for livestock booming.
Yeah.
Eat your sheep.
Yes, don't wait for them to just chill out like this. My God.
Like
how much
I know
food
PETA
there
won't
is.
approve, but if you want to actually use livestock in Age of Empires 3, the best way to do it, if you're not Ethiopia or Hausa, because then there's like a humane way to handle that. But yeah, you should definitely slaughter them and eat them.
Oh, Lancers so rough against any kind of musketeer. They trade so evenly, it's nuts.
Lancers are amazing units.
They really are. And that's blue out. It's just yellow, so these sheep are not gonna get used for the rest of the game.
That's terrible.
Okay, yeah. Red did
Oh
steal
dear
a bunch
God!
of the sheep. Red did steal a bunch of the sheep. Look at that. How many sheep does Red have here?
I repent. I repent.
He has 95. He has 100 plus sheep here.
Wait, he's eating them. He's eating my man.
He's eating 1 sheep.
Yes.
2 sheep. There's 2 dead sheep.
Worth it. Worth it.
We got a little bit of redemption at the end. So yeah, Red came in and stole a bunch of the sheep. Oh, he stole these sheep too. He's bringing them back. Oh my God, what a drama this was.
Rikudo, I don't know who you are, but let's just say I love you. I love you, man. Thank you for saving the livestock boomers' honor. Even if it was admittedly a little late. Livestock booming at 57 minutes into the game, but
yeah,
thank you nonetheless.
Oh my God, that was a game, wasn't it?
That was definitely a game of Age of Empires.
Definitely
that's for
a game
sure.
of Age of Empires. All right, thank you so much for watching, Gentle's Name, and have a good day and goodbye.